Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are starting a week-long video where I take you along with me each day as I write in my big happy planner and kind of see how I make my lists and how my week goes. So the video making this spread is over here on YouTube from from last week, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and add these little to-do stickers from Planner Kate because they're fun little header stickers. Okay, and then I also grabbed a Misfit Monday sticker from Planner Kate so that I remember to share Misfit Monday. Then we are going to go ahead with my to-do list. Now, sometimes depending on what's going on and what my priorities are, I add some of my Plan with Elise to-dos in here, even though I do have a separate planner for that. But if I have a busy day of things to do for Plan with Elise, I don't always have enough time to get everything else done on my list, but today's going to kind of be a combination. So it is payday, so we need to update my budget, which also means like making sure that all my spending from last week is tracked, my credit cards, there's nothing funky going on there, my bank balances are accurate, paying any bills that are due this week, etc. That's what my like update my budget Monday morning routine is like. Then we're going to write sticker day sales. Today is National Sticker Day, and there are a lot of sales that I want to promote because it's part of my job. So update budget, sticker day sales. Then I'm working on a big D-stash for Patreon as part of my like closet clean out, my planner closet clean out. So I think I have 4 more D-stashes to mail. I've mailed 22 medium flat rate boxes, so that's almost like 200 pounds. And then I have 4 more, I think, that need to be sent out. So it's a lot of planner supplies that I'm very excited to find new homes for. Another thing I'm going to write down is set weekly goals. I typically do this Monday mornings or Sunday nights, and I planned on doing it last night, but if you watched my journaling video where I mentioned that I fell down the stairs on Friday, yesterday I really just needed to relax. I was still in a lot of pain, and so coming up to my office at the end of the day wasn't really something that was on my plan. So I need to finish my den, which is what I've been organizing, and I kind of had to take a break over the weekend because of my my back. And then after my den is finished, the next focus is my office. So I think that I can probably start on my office today, and what we're going to start on is my couch, because right now my office couch is covered in planner products. So I'm going to write office couch. We're doing this piece by piece. And then also cleaning schedule. Today is Monday, so we need to clean my kitchen. All right, then just adding in some other things for the week. Tomorrow is take out trash. Thursday night is plastic recycling. And Friday is take out trash. Tonight I have a meeting, so let me write that here. And this is for a fun upcoming project with a zebra pen. And I'm just going to write here 5 p.m. Tomorrow I have a Patreon co-working Zoom. This is one of my favorite Zooms of the month because it's an hour where I put on music and we all work on something. It's not like a chatting one, it's not budget, it's not planning, we just work on something. So it's perfect that I'm working on my office this week because it'll really give me that opportunity. Um, what else for the week? So I think we're going to stop it there because I could probably fill in a lot of this, but like in my mind, I know that on Saturday there's brunch, I have a car service appointment, I have plans with friends. So I think it's probably going to be kind of a busy weekend, which means that I really have to dedicate time earlier in the week to getting through my to-dos. So that is my morning. I did already film a video this morning before work started. So it is now 8:52, which means I have work in 8 minutes. So we are going to just check on sticker day sales and update my budget and then start my work day. And then in those breaks, like lunch and after work, I'll get through everything else and I will check in with you tomorrow. Hello, hello. It is Tuesday. So there are some days that I don't have time in the morning to fill out my planner, such as life, but I work from home. So I am on my lunch break now, and we are going to look at yesterday and then fill out today. I got through everything on my list except for my office couch. I started working on my office couch and my back was still really sore and I couldn't finish it. However, it is feeling better today, so I should be able to get that finished today. I also ran my dishwasher last night, so I need to get that emptied. I typically run it overnight. Okay, so now that my den is finished, my focus is heavily going to be my office. One other thing, though, that I need to do for tax season is start to prepare paperwork that my accountants sent over to me. So we have my office couch listed. The next area is also going to be I'm trying to figure out how I want to label it in my planner. Let's do small bookshelf. I have like a 3-level bookshelf. And I'm going to write HP stickers. I've already sorted through my sticker books of other brands like Live, Love, Posh, Colorful Plan, all of those, but now I need to sort through Happy Planner stickers for the next round of destashes as I'm trying to kind of simplify my systems a little bit. And then the final thing is going to be all packages. I have a bunch of packages that need to be opened and sorted. So that's what we are going to do here. Another thing that I realized is I really need a manicure. So tomorrow I'm going to call. I could actually just do that today. We'll see if I have time. Now, tonight's Patreon Zoom is a co-working Zoom, which means that I will be able to spend the entire hour getting things done. So I should probably be able to get through these 3 things during that hour, if not maybe 2 of them. So I know that like during my lunch break, I can work on some of this then I have from 5 to 7 where I'll have dinner. I want to read and then also maybe work on something else like the packages, which I spelled wrong. I can probably do, and then just set these aside for during the Zoom. So I'm also filming a vlog today, like a day in the life Patreon exclusive vlog. So that's kind of adding a little bit of, productivity because I'm showing my Patreon members what my day-to-day looks like. But I'm feeling really excited since my den is now organized of organizing my office or about organizing my office and having a place for everything. I'm so excited about that part. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday. I often feel on Wednesdays, especially when it's a Wednesday after a Zoom, that like it can't just be Wednesday. It has to be later in the week. Like it can't only be Wednesday, but it is. And things are getting done. So I'm in a good place for it being Wednesday. I just noticed that this little bow sticker is hanging off of here a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about yesterday. The only thing that's not checked off my list is my small bookshelf because I ended up deciding to do my Happy Planner sticker sorting on a YouTube video, which meant that I couldn't do that during the Patreon Zoom. But also, I don't know why I decided to organize my small bookshelf without having my office closet organized and emptied, because that really has to be the first thing, because most of what's in the small bookshelf is going to end up going into my closet, but I need to first make room. And that was part of what I did yesterday. At this point, you may have already seen that video, but I had 20 boxes of Happy Planner stickers and I was able to get it down to 5. So I have room on several shelves in my bookshelf. But before I do this, my bookshelf in my closet, sorry, I have 3 bookshelves, technically 4 in my office. I have one out in my office, a big one, 1, 2, 3, 4, with 5 shelves on it. I have one that's on the side of my desk. That's the small one. And then I have 2 in my closet. My closet is just 2 massive bookshelves that fill up the entire closet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7 different shelves. I say 6 or 7 because they're like adjustable shelves that I can change as needed. So what I really need to do is continue making room in the closet before I sort through this. So I think that that's where our focus is going to be today. I'm going to write right side of closet. That's going to be one bookshelf. Also, I need to send out destash packages. So I'm going to write destash packages and garage, because I have a whole bunch of things that I need to put in my garage. I have more storage in my garage, and a lot of what I've gotten rid of now I have empty organizers for. So for now, I'm going to put those organizers in my garage. I'm not sure what to do with them, especially the ones from scrapbook.com that hold the stickers. I've spent a lot of money on those. They're not cheap. They're like $15 each. And now I have 15 of them. And they're not really great to mail. I may have to figure out a way to do it. But for now, they're going in my garage because I'm not quite ready to fully let go of them. In addition to the right side of my closet, I also have a little bit of filming to do today. So I'm waiting on the package for Amber Plans Her Day for the launch on Friday. That should come today, and then I can film that on my lunch break. So we're going to add in another home thing. So I'm going to do shelves 1, 2, and 3. I'm looking at the bookshelf that's next to me. Out of the 5 bookshelves here, I think I can probably organize shelves 1, 2, and 3 today. Shelf 1 has like some tumblers and a picture frame, but there's a couple of other things on there that need to be organized. That's probably going to take me 5 minutes. Shelf 2 has a bunch of random stuff. I'd say it'll take me 10 minutes. Shelf 3 has more stuff, and that may take me 15. So we're probably looking at like, I don't know what that math was, but under an hour to get through those few shelves. And again, breaking this down into little step-by-step goals, bite-sized pieces is really helping me. Final thing on the list today, we are going to clean the bathrooms. And that will likely be something that I do. So I'm going to call the nail salon when they open in the morning. The destash packages I'm probably going to do this morning as well and work on the right side of the closet. Putting things in the garage, I can do right before my nail appointment. Filming Amber Plans Her Day, I can do on my lunch break. That shouldn't take longer than a half hour. Shelves 1 through 3, I can also, I think that on my lunch break, I'm also going to clean the bathrooms and then do shelves 1 through 3 after my manicure appointment, as long as I can get an appointment today. I'd rather clean the bathrooms before my nail appointment and not after. So that's the day. For this box, I think I originally put it in as a birthday, because today's James' sister's birthday, and I may write that in there. I've already texted and reached out to her for her birthday. Otherwise, I may write that I have a nail salon, a manicure appointment. I'm not quite sure yet. I also ended up finishing a book yesterday, so I was happy about that. I feel like I'm back on groove, getting a lot done, but also not feeling overwhelmed. Um, as of now, I have one more video to film for next week, and then I'm scheduled for the whole week, and I have off on Monday. So I have a long weekend. So I'm really excited to spend Monday working on catching up, whether it's finishing organizing or getting even further ahead on videos. Typically, when I have a day off, unless I have plans, I'm going to spend it as a Plan with Elise day. So um, I feel like this year, God, 2025, I came back from vacation with the thought process of like, pursue, my word of the year is pursue. Pursue everything that you're looking for and the big goals of the year while not making every single moment work and stressing and being like, I have to wake up so early because I have to get this done. Blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not the life I want to lead anymore. I still want to get everything done, but I want to do it in a more relaxed manner. And I think that 2 weeks into the year, seeing that I've been able to complete one big organizing project, I'm getting rid of 309 sticker books. That's a second big project. And I'm a week ahead, besides the video for Amber, on my content. Just feels really good. I'm proud of myself. So, okay, I think that's enough rambling and self hype. But you know what? When there's something you're proud of, you're allowed to be because you worked hard to get there. I'm going to start on these since I have some time before my workday begins. It is 8:02 and I've gotten up, I made my coffee, I showered, took my vitamins. So I've got a little bit of pep in my step. Hello, hello. It is Thursday morning. Yesterday, I got through most of my list. I did not put things in the garage, so we're going to write that today. But what I also did yesterday was I went to the bank and I picked up a prescription. So I'm pretty proud of how much I did actually get done. I think that what I'm going to write over here is that I've been doing an audiobook. I started it yesterday and I should finish today. So I'm going to write what it's called. So the Let Them Theory. Highly recommend. By Mel Robbins. When I got home from my nail appointment, I ended up having a horrible migraine, like one of the worst that I've had in several months. And so I just had dinner, got into bed, and went to bed early. So today, I want to finish the D-stashes, mailing the D-stashes to my Patreon members. I think I have 4 more to do. So we're going to finish mailing. I already wrote plastic recycling. Today's cleaning is going to be, I'm going to write hallway because with all the organizing I'm doing, my hallway has actually gotten, does hallway have 1 L? No, 2 L's. Very cluttered. So I need to like now put things away and not just declutter and move things, but actually put them away. So that's a big part of it. Back to my office. So today we're going to do the left side of the closet. And then I got through the big bookshelf yesterday, shelves 1 through 3. So now we're going to do shelves 4 to 5. And I can probably do my rolling cart as well. And then we're almost finished. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm finished when I'm looking, but I am almost finished. So progress is being made. I don't have any plans tonight, and it's probably going to stay that way. So I'm sure that after work, as long as my head continues to be okay today, because so far I'm feeling better, I will just be working on this list. I did film 2 videos this morning, so I had set my alarm for a little bit later today, like 8 o'clock, but I woke up at 7 and I was pretty awake and my head didn't hurt. So I was like, let me just get up and start going. So I did get 2 YouTube videos filmed, which I'm happy about. But I'm kind of trying to make this week in this planner a little bit more focused on things around the house and less about my planning because I do have a planner for that specifically, but sometimes it gets filled up here because I just have to prioritize it. Right now, it's not a huge priority because I'm pretty ahead on my YouTube content. I think maybe I only have like 4 or 5 videos left to do for the month, and then I can start on February. So that's exciting. All right, I'm going to start my workday and get this list hopefully finished by the end of the day so that when I check in with you tomorrow, we will be done and I'll check in with you then. Hello, hello. It is Friday. I'm so happy it's Friday. This week has felt pretty long. All right. I didn't get through the garage yesterday. I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but I have been listening to. I did finish the Let Them theory, and this one or yesterday I started listening to the life changing life changing magic. I can't remember if it was magic or art. Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. I'm not usually an audiobook person, but this week, with as much as I've been doing around the house, I've been enjoying them. I'm moving my chair over. I didn't have my chair over here. So it's been really good and motivating. Not every single category, like the different chapters in the Marie Kondo book are categorized of like what to do with old books and this and that. And not every category applies to me, but it's still really motivating. Marie, make sure I got her name spelled right. Kondo. All right. The reason that I did not get through my garage yesterday, putting things back in the garage, is because it's snowing and I have to pull my car out to put the stuff in the garage. And I just didn't really want to do that yesterday when it was snowing. It's probably something that I will do today on my lunch break because the snow has finished. Also, yesterday, I got through even more than what's on here. I ended up spending from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. in my office. So it was a pretty long day. But from the moment my workday ended at 5 until 8, I was getting organizing done here. This is such a big project that, spending the extra time getting things done in here was really important last night, especially because my head wasn't hurting and I had to take advantage of that. Of course, as I went to bed, my head was hurting, and this morning I call it a little iffy when I wake up and I'm still in like a tiny bit of pain and I'm just unsure if that pain is going to go away or it's going to get stronger. So let's add to today's list. So today's my stepsister's birthday. I'm going to reach out to her. I'm also going to add my brother on here because I am the family reminder of birthdays. And then in my office, also, I calculated, I mailed 51 packages. I have one more to mail today, so I'm just going to write final packages. But, oops, that would be 52 packages of planner supplies that I have gotten rid of, which feels really, really good. Looking around, I need to clean my desks. They've gotten a little messy. It's like, oh, let me put this down and that'll go away later, but it's time to now like clean these off again. So we're going to clean desks. I did get the small bookshelf cleared off and also the rolling cart, which I don't even know if I wrote that down. Oh, I did. I wrote it here, but it's not only cleared off, it's now out of my office. So there was this, I think it was Nate Berkus, who used to be on Oprah before he had his own show. And when he was on Oprah, he would say that any flat surface is somewhere that you'll put stuff. So the less flat surfaces you have, the less room you have to put things. And so clearing out the rolling cart and the small bookshelf should really help, because now everything needs a place and not just on one of those holding zones basically until it, goes where it's supposed to go. So those are both now gone, which I'm really happy about. But the next thing to tackle is my closet floor. There's a bunch of stuff on my closet floor that has just like fallen, or maybe I've put it there in the meantime, but it's time to clean that out. So that's really good. I also have to clean my bedroom today. That's something that needs to be done. And oh, today is payday because Monday's usually payday, but Monday is a federal holiday. So today is payday and I need to update my budget. I don't know that I'm going to get anything done tomorrow on my to-do list, but I do think that I can start to set up a to-do list for Sunday, because tomorrow I can actually probably write to figure out what I want to do about tomorrow's to-do list or tomorrow's setup, because I have a car service appointment at 9. I have brunch at 12. I don't really know how I want to map this out yet, so we're going to hold off there. Sunday, grocery shopping. And I would like to film 2 videos. So I'm just going to write film and film. I'm not entirely sure what they are yet. And then I'd like my office to be finished. So I'm just going to write finish office. And if I can finish it on Sunday, that means that this whole project has taken me 10 days between my den closet and my office. And that would be absolutely wonderful. Oh, also yesterday, something that took up time was that the Happy Planner anniversary bundle arrived. So I had to film an extra video that I didn't anticipate on filming. So yesterday I filmed a video in the morning before work, and then I filmed the Kell of a Plan launch for next week, the week you're watching this, and then I filmed the Happy Planner anniversary bundle. So I got 3 videos done in there. Some of them are quick, but still, I'm trying to like make sure I'm hitting every category of things that need to be done. Actually, I filmed 2 videos in the morning because I filmed an Amazon haul and a big plan with me. So there's been a lot of videos that have gotten done this week. I don't know what this box is going to be used for yet. James may be coming over tonight, but he also has a cold. So depending on how he's feeling, he may not come because I don't want to get a cold. So this box will just be figured out tomorrow, as I've been doing that a little bit, I guess Wednesday and Thursday. On Fridays, I work from 8 to 4. So Friday mornings is not typically a big filming morning. I tend to spend 4 to 5 doing what I would do from 8 to 9. So right now it is 7:57. I'm going to send out these texts and we'll get through the rest today. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. Hello, hello. It is Saturday. I have to check this off because I did take out the trash. I actually have already brought in the trash bin. It is 10:43. I had to be out at 8:30 this morning to go to my Honda service appointment. So I'm going to not put that down because it's already done. I don't need to. There's more important things that I want to put in these pages. I finished my office last night. I finished my office. I am so happy. I could cry. Like, I've never had my office this clean. I actually think it's a little bit more echoey now that there's less stuff in here, but that's okay. I'll take the echo. We can edit that out. So I think that I want to write down what I've been reading. This has been a big reading week for me. So last night I started reading, it's called A Rip in Heaven, and it's by Janine. I got her name spelled right. Jeanine, Jeanine. I think that when you have a unique spelling of a name like I do, you're a little bit more conscious of spelling things correctly. So also I think I've been pulling these pages off. I put this planner on black discs and a snap-in cover. I think this is a Keloa plan cover. And then I just popped these little to-do headers into the pocket there because I'm always looking for them. And part of what I learned while watching YouTube videos about decluttering and organizing is if you are looking for this item, where would the first place be that you would look? And so if I'm looking for to-do headers, aside from looking in my planner Kate storage, really I only use them in this planner. So looking right here is going to be the first place that I look. All right, now I have a little bit more than an hour before I need to leave for brunch. So this morning I actually filmed a video before I left for my car service appointment. And then one of the things I need to note to not forget today is bracelets. I'm seeing a couple of my friends later on today, and I have some gifts for them that I don't want to forget because they have to be given to them. So now that I have the hour, I have to decide what I want to do with that hour. My instinct is sit down and film a video because I really love being in my office right now. However, that's not the best use of my time. So even though my office is clean, there are still some things on my landing, like in the hallway. So I'm just going to write landing here. And then we're going to write den because I have things in my den that still need to now be put back in the den closet. This is a little embarrassing. I've been home from Punta Cana for 19 days and I haven't unpacked my carry-on, like my backpack. So we're going to unpack my carry-on. And what else will be on today's list? I mean, this is all going to get done easily in the hour. So I feel like I have to do something else. I was reading the book when I was at Honda, but I didn't finish it. So maybe I can read. Maybe I can let myself just like chill for a second and read. That's what we're going to write for now. I think over here I'm going to write brunch at restaurant is called Tap House. And then as long as I see my friends later and my other friends, a lot going on today, and those plans don't change, I'll write that in here. But we are getting some snow, a lot of snow today, maybe tomorrow, definitely. So we've got a couple of these things. Now, finish office is already done. So while I'd love to just check that off, we're going to use correction tape to get rid of it because we can use that line for something else. Yay. I'm so happy. All right, I'm gonna get started. I have an hour, so we're gonna get these things done. It is Sunday morning. It's about 8:30. I went to sleep so early last night. I was really tired. I think I was asleep before 10 o'clock. I just could not keep my eyes open. And it's going to snow today. It ended up raining yesterday, but it's definitely going to snow today. And I woke up and my head was hurting. I could feel the pressure in the air immediately. So I made coffee and I took my migraine medicine and it's better now, which is good. But I stayed in bed a little bit longer. So yesterday I ended up adding Finance Friday on my to-do list. I've been doing a weekly series on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, and I was doing it on TikTok until that went away today, but where I share a 1-minute tip about budgeting. And yesterday, because I had time before brunch and I got through this list and I had my makeup on, I was like, let me film a couple of those so that the next few weeks they're already set to go. My goal is to always stay ahead of it so that I'm not scrambling on a Friday to share, to film the content to share. And then I ended up getting groceries because I knew it was going to snow today. So when I got to my friend's house, I placed a grocery order that got delivered when I got home. So the timing was perfect to be able to do that. So we're going to take that, oops, off the list here. So those were the other two things that I added in. James didn't end up coming with me yesterday. He had a cold, and the friends that I was visiting yesterday have one friend has a 5-month-old and one friend has a 3-month-old, and they both have toddlers. And it was just better that, if he has a cold, he's not with them, and also, not with me. I don't want to get sick. So we're just gonna write visit I don't know how I want to write this because I visited two separate friends yesterday. Um, let's write visit Melanie, Carly, and families and dogs. I'm just going to write perfect night. I really had a wonderful night with both of them. These are my two closest friends from childhood, and they live 10 minutes apart. And one of them has a almost 3-year-old. He'll be 3 in March, and a 3-month-old. And then this one has a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old. And I love their husbands and I love their dogs. And it was just one of those like heart filling nights. Of course, I wish that James could have come, but obviously he was sick. So today's list, I'd really like to exercise. My goal was to exercise 3 times a week in January, and I haven't been able to do it at all between getting a stomach bug and then hurting my back falling down the stairs. So now that I'm better, it's time to get back on the bike and exercise. I'm actually going to end up putting 3 filming things here today because originally James was going to be here today, and so I wasn't going to spend the whole day in my office, but since he's not here, I can spend more time in my office just to make the most of the day, especially because tomorrow I have the day off and it's a long weekend. The next thing I want to do is move my dresses. So part of my goal in getting my den closet cleaned out was so that I could move some of my dresses and seasonal clothes into that room so that I have my bedroom closet a little bit more open. And then another thing that I wanted to do, the only thing that's left in my office is, even though I said I finished my office, is to organize my Planner Kate stickers. I have them all like in a thing together, but I want to get them a little bit more organized so that I can so that I can pull them out when I need to. So I'm just going to write organize PK, and then we're going to do some meal prep for the week. A snowy day is perfect for getting some meal prep done. I'll probably write something about the snow here. I'm finished reading A Rip in Heaven. The book that I'm reading right now is called You Don't Need a Budget, which I'm undecided on. I'm probably 30% of the way through, and so far the book is about the fact that if you just set up auto pay on your bills, everything else that's left is discretionary money for you to use, and that budgets are restricting and they don't actually help you fulfill financial goals. And I'm not in agreement with that, but the book has a lot of high ratings, so I'm sticking through it before I leave any type of review. I'm just unsure if I agree, because if I had not set budgets, even though they're somewhat restricting, if you look at it in the way that instead of restricting you, budgets are actually freeing you up to be able to achieve your financial goals, I never would have been able to pay off debt. I never would have been able to buy a house. I never would have been able to contribute to retirement. A budget is what freed me to be able to do those things, like what allowed me to be able to do them. So I'm a little bit unsure about that book. We'll see. Okay. I still have my little this week Polaroid down here. So I'm just going to do like a little bit of reflection here. So I spent the whole week organizing my office, and I'm so happy with the results. Even yesterday morning and this morning, I'm in here, I walk in, I know exactly what I need, where I need to get it from. It just is such a huge game changer, and I'm really proud of myself for committing to this all week. And now it's a fresh start. So that is my week. When I do an after the pen video like this, I don't come back Sunday night to tell you what I did or didn't get done. Honestly, as long as my head stays okay from the rescue medicine, there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to get all of this done. And I'm hopeful that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to film these videos, and in between the videos, I typically put my phone back on the charger to recharge. And like my phone is charging, I can go and move some of the dresses. If my phone is charging, I can organize Planner Kate stuff and all of that. So I would guess that I may actually be finished with this list around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock the latest, but we'll see. So that is my week. I hope that you enjoyed this video and seeing a little bit about how I get through my list. Each day I really tried to tell you like when I planned on doing each thing. As someone who works a full-time job, I think it's important to identify carving out that time, because I make a to-do list and I don't just have 24 hours in the day to get it done. We've got to cut out, the time that I'm actually working and sleeping and eating. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are less than 500 subscribers away from my goal of 20,000, and you can help me get there. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.